Darn. I did it again. I keep doing it. Maybe it's not that important to look right now. This is a call to the people not to judge God. A call to the chosen and the people to include everyone. Hello, Daniel Battery. So, don't judge me on my learnings here. You want me to take the above? We're calling out everyone to take part in the good. Maybe it's not that I can't do it. Maybe that's not the truth. But with the way things have been done, I don't know how well it's working. And you know what? I gotta make excuses and stuff, okay? So, anyways, I'm gonna go on with this, I guess. I was gonna wait until, like, this thing loaded. You want me to take all the whatever. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm gonna say it again and again. I am learning, please be patient of what I may say. I may make mistakes in my own way. I am God, I'm supposed to be above everyone else. But to me, I challenge the people. So here we go. I was only known as human to some. Became God's chosen one. The divine Elyon. God's most high. The most high God. God's only son. Resurrected in heaven. What shall I become? Believe it or not, I cannot save everyone. This is a journey of all and what's to become. I have walked with Moses, Eldad. We are taught to be weary, cautious, careful, the devil, the shadows of demons, the clowns, the fools and the ghouls, which may be found, the traps on the ground. We all play a part. It's for us as one to play our role, to know and find our part. Yet to some it's crucial, it's a work of art. To stay out or to stray of danger, in which paths they may chart. However, we can't always run. You will know the feeling to go with the flow, that you only know. If it's for you, if you can help, in which path, which light life you bring, sometimes it's scary and a bit hairy. We are here to try to not be jealous with envy, to try not to judge, cast blame and shame, cast dread on the dead to be fed. Evil is live, cannot always hide. Me as the one, God's chosen one, the highest of gods, the last to have come. God's only Son, been sent from the heavens. What has God done? He's been a great teacher, a friend that sits by my side and protects me within. We have walked through the shadows, ate with the devil between heaven and hell. We know so well. We have walked through the fire. I have been singed to ashes, risen again and again. My God, my teacher, my friend, the mistaker of none, that forgives every sin. I've risen not to cast blame or shame, as it was to me it was done. I have forgiven Lucifer, your brother, the one you had shunned. I could say you made only one, which could be known to some. To the believers that be, however, what may be seen as a mistake is still none. The illusion, the devil, God's great divide, whatever it may be, to believers seekers, to live in evil, give reasons, delusions, decisions to hide. Wishing and hoping to close this great divide, to do good, remove the hood. To do good and remove the hood. That still till this day lay beside modern times. In the news, the feuds to break friendly and family ties, the use in a ruse, it's us against them, causing chaos in the universe and the world as we know it, creating nightmares, not dreams, so that it seems. Yes, God, we should look to pray to you, asking for answers. You may retire. I'm still redirecting the prayers and answers. I will gladly take the love. Now God won't let me redirect the answers and the prayers, I guess. I guess I gotta be the one. I'm trying to get out of it. Yeah, I'm disobeying. God says not to say this because that's not what I'm supposed to become. I'm supposed to take all the way. I'm supposed to take all the heat. I'm supposed to take it on myself and lift off of my feet. You know, but I'm telling you, you're gonna come. You're gonna join this way. If I gotta do this, you're gonna do it because I'm not ready for this. It's just transparency, you know. And we're doing this together. I'm definitely not here. Well, I'm only human to set the wife against her husband, or children against their parents, unless need be. Oh, wait. Where am I? That's not where I was. Okay, causing chaos in the universe and the world as we know it. Creating nightmares, not dreams, so it seems. Yes, God, we should look, pray to you, asking for answers. You may retire. I'm still redirecting the prayers and the answers. I will gladly take the love. That's what I said. Don't always listen to me quite right now because I'm still learning, but there's no time to learn, okay? They say, I just gotta be God. They say, do not question my thoughts and my stuff and everything like that. I gotta be God. But this is a challenge to you. I'm not here to say people cannot. Oh. Nah. I am definitely not here. Well, I'm only human to set the wife against her husband or the children against their parents, unless need be. I am not here to say women must be subservient to men, although in a kind of devious wishful thinking kind of way, you know. I might not mind, you know. I'm not here to say people cannot get a divorce. In a perfect world, maybe I have the feeling we have never lived in a perfect world, and it's not what it seems. Now, please take this. It's how it's supposed to be, though. Yeah, the old ways. You're supposed to do good. You're supposed to do this, okay? You're not supposed to get divorces. But whenever a divorce and your children abuse and stuff like that can mean your death and stuff like that, in my views, I'm saying my views, I'm supposed to be God, I'm saying my views, and they have been my views, I'm supposed to go by the letters of what I say. If I'm the new God, yes, take the righteous way, what it's supposed to be. But no one's been going by, a lot of the people haven't been going by this forever. If it's going to cause your life in danger and all this other stuff, I say no. I don't believe in that. I don't. And there's a lot of different religions and stuff, okay? I'm not here to say people cannot get a divorce. In a perfect world, maybe I have the feeling we have never lived in a perfect world, and it's not what it seems. Yes, believe in God, put Him first, or that of which is true to you, in peace, honor, and faith. So if you are not into God or a God, believe in yourself, your truth, and faith. This is not to be mean or anything like that, but to be at peace. Not to divide and to conquer and all that be. I'm not going to tell kids to go against their parents unless reason to, or spouse against spouse, unless in certain danger of life or death. Well, who knows what I do as a human person. I'm not perfect. I'm not innocent. I don't want to be. Try not to kill people. Don't sexually assault children or extremely abuse people. And yeah, I went off on some other things I shouldn't have been on, but I was going to read it anyways because I should have been staying on. I should have stayed on like the faith thing, but this thing's just coming in my head, and I say I'm coming like current things, and I'm gonna say what was in my mind. I'm puppy God here. You guys want me to go by my mind, but you just want me to take the high road or the high. You want me to take everything on me, okay, right? I'm putting the challenge on the people. You guys are teaching me. The chosen ones, the gods, everyone's teaching me on how to do this, and they're saying to go by my thing, and not the earthly things, the spiritual stuff, and to believe. Don't have to go cross check it all, right? So don't question me. Go by what you believe. That is not quite evil, okay? Just be in peace. Try not to kill people. Don't sexually assault children or extremely abuse people. I want to enjoy, have fun, still send a message for God, whatever it may be. My thought, mine alone, take as you may want. God shouldn't list for his brother. If it didn't happen, what would have been the outcome? Not saying it's everyone's playbook. If you think you can help the world or a person, maybe do it. I'm not telling someone that has no business or isn't able to risk their life or death. To risk life or death. I'm not saying to put yourself in people's private business unless people are truly in danger. May help or incite. There are lots of Romeo and Juliet personas here that think they are doing good, getting into other relationships, telling them what to do, rather than minding their own business. I don't know what think about arranged marriages. What I see is, unless it's a scam, there seems to be a whole lot of people telling friends, families, others who they should be with and who shouldn't. Unless they are asking, wondering, you are helping, unless you're helping, stay out. All you are doing is risking someone truly being happy because you want to keep them there with yourself. Have your own views for yourself. It's not always about money. What material may help, especially with kids. Talk to your person first if you can. Most times it's not. Listen, maybe get insight. People's relationships are there to figure out or share. Anyways, back to the mission to say, if I was God, I'd still need help. The chosen ones have different talents, different departments. It's up to us to be good people, not asking everyone to be perfect. You can't save all, but like the devil was shunned, maybe some people that care may be able to prevent something, or maybe it's how we are. I'm off track here as playing God. I would be no good at this. I noticed some patterns like serial killers and stuff. I'd be wrong one to talk to try to prevent or any ways from stories I read as haven't sat down and talked to any after I know they have. A lot have lost parents, divorced or separated from spouses hadn't been in some strict religion or cult, maybe abused. Yeah, you always read that. I don't know. Now, like I've known a lot of, not to be whatever, but it seems like I'm come across a lot of serial killers and stuff that I've actually known somebody. But I can't say that I've actually known any of them to say that they were abused. Most of that comes from like reading about what people had. Were they really abused? So they may have been. I don't, but I have never sat down and talked to them. Even the ones, and the people I might have met and whatever. I can't sit there and I can't comment about most of their dads and mothers and what they had done to them. Maybe some I could. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I know any of them that well. Just people I haven't ran into, and it seems weird. And these days and age, it's probably even worse with the kids and stuff. You run into a lot of people. It makes you feel weird, you know? Maybe no one there in a hard time. A lot of them have divorces or whatever, and stuff happened to them. Their parents died, whatever. Maybe if someone had been around before they were shunned, been around before this happened, or before they got evil and stuff like that. Maybe they could have been stopped, but it's not about putting your life in danger. If you think you can help these people without putting your life in danger, you got the right ways of doing it. Maybe you can without, what feels right to you. Some of us know. Some of us have intuitions of what we should be. Now, kids, you gotta be really careful, especially with kids. It doesn't mean for you kids to run out and do whatever. You give them some more adult things, but don't ever forget your dreams. Don't let people tell you can't have your dreams. Okay. Maybe no one there in hard times or the right one. Most would probably withdraw and not want to talk. Before, I usually try to be there for people that lost their parents. Guess I'm failing now, maybe. I've told God to let me die. Take me now. He tells me there is no timeline. I am the chosen one. I see a timeline. Maybe someone can change it if something happens. If something happens to my parents, natural or not, I may not be a pretty story later. as I will probably not care for anyone, probably wouldn't listen to anyone. The question is, would I try to live or survive? Now I'm but be God now, but my thing was always before that something happened, I don't think I would have any feeling for anyone. No, that's not something to be said to certain people. But the thing is, if you're not got the right person to talk to, and something happens, like if someone from your family or someone you don't want to talk to, or whatever. I'm not saying even counseling. It could be, maybe not, but maybe that could help. Like right now we got people trying to help people, like on here. Seem like doctors and like give good advice. Of course, sometimes you got to watch over the traps and make you. See, this should be more about being good. There should be no traps and all this other stuff here because you're supposed to be the whatever. I guess maybe it's part of learning and stuff like that. There should be no traps. People are trying to help each other. Maybe y'all don't see that, but there's a lot of people now that are coming together trying to help each other in different jobs, different studies, different things they're good at. You don't go look at them all as like a counselor or whatever. These people are coming together. They're trying to help people. They're trying to help the world. So you can call me God. I'm not forgetting these people. I'm not forgetting I'm not forgetting the children. I'm not forgetting the people down below. It's up to you as a people to try to be good, do your thing, and we all sin and forgive our sins. I'm supposed to be God here and whatever. I'm supposed to sin this, whatever. I'm relating, okay? I'm relating, and I'm relating to the people. Is what I'm doing. And anyways, that's that last thing. Maybe it's not good, but that was me. So I'm supposed to forget my old self, but at the same time, I'm supposed to say layers and layers of stuff about my old self before. So I'm collaborating with myself beside myself. And some people say I'm supposed to bring that one up with me. Some people say I'm supposed to, like, basically forget it. Well, if I'm bringing it with me, it's a collaboration of before. And it's a realization of patterns and things. To maybe try to help someone. If you got the ability to, now things may be scary. You can't always go back on what might be scary if it's really in your call. Now, some things not in your call at all, and you shouldn't take it all. Because sometimes you might just do that. You might be the wrong person for that job, right? But if you know that's for you, and if you got the permission and it was for you, then you should know. Because some of us know what we're supposed to do. We've had these premonitions. We've got these feelings, what we know we're supposed to do. I'm not telling them to risk their lives and stuff like that. I'm not supposed to second guess. I'm supposed to be flat out whatever. But I'm being real. I'm being real with people. Being realistic. Trying to talk their language here. And sometimes these things might not sound the best right way. I'm trying to put that through to everyone. Maybe everyone can't do something, but we're gonna lead things to. I am challenging the people to make things better. I'm not saying that people don't sin or whatever. Okay, anyways, we are gonna be done here. Formerly LNW-SHo. The one, the second coming of Jesus, known as Eldrin. Once LNW-SHo stops disobeying God and is obedient to God, stops lying to himself, lowering himself for others, you will prosper and take his true and righteous name, divine, Elyon, God's Most High, or Eldad, as I have walked with Moses, been compared in journey with, or was God, Jesus, Moses, Job, David, King Solomon. If I am the one, God's last call, If I am the second coming of Jesus, I am one and all. Now, I'm sorry, that's what I'm using for my signature thing. And maybe someday that'll change, but that's my signature. You know, that's my signature. Okay, I'm done. Out of here. We love y'all. I hope this worked. Love you. Gracias, thank you. Salamat. Much love, love you. Hello, Ashton. Ashton. And goodbye. Thank you. Thank you, gracias, thank you, salamat. Much love. Prayers, blessings to you all. And best wishes. Make your best call.